All right, what is up, ASG? Back at it with another episode. This will be episode 17.
Yeah, 17.
Wait.
17.
Okay, yeah, okay.
This is, whoa, did you like forget?
Dude, every single time we do an episode, I always feel like it's like 3 episodes behind.
I'd be lying if I didn't agree.
I think that's
I'd
you.
say
I
the
think
same
that
thing
too.
for me.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's one up ahead, but
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
never fully log it down.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's 17 though.
No, for real. But glad to be back. It is, I'm glad we're keeping the ball rolling.
Yep.
We got a few things to talk about today.
Mm.
We're gonna do our news segment. Got a couple news for you guys.
Yes, sir.
We got a small toys with your boys.
Oh,
We're gonna go over another X-Men movie.
Yeah.
You know,
X-Men: The Last Stand.
in in preparation, like you guys know, for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes,
so
sir.
hopefully once that comes out, we will have watched all of them and talked
Yeah.
about them.
Oh, no,
Definitely.
definitely.
Definitely,
Yeah,
Definitely.
Definitely.
But things happen, so
No,
I like to say hopefully.
Nothing happens.
We're not perfect. But yeah, So I want to get into how was your guys' week?
Pretty good. I mean, it's just chilling.
Yeah,
Went to the gym a lot, and then other than that, edited, and that's about it.
yeah. I know. Last episode kind of got into like a little
Hey,
heated argument.
y'all were beefing.
But like,
Uh-oh.
so have you thought about posting another vlog yet?
Maybe next week.
Okay,
So,
dude.
Because you're about to take a trip.
Yeah, I'll be gone all week next week. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna miss you, man.
Yeah. I'll
Like,
miss
don't
y'all
matter.
too.
He might not miss you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna miss him more than you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Because
Okay.
at the end of the episode, I forgot we decided that I was the other friend.
That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, okay. There we go.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Now it's coming back to me.
I forgot about that.
What about you? What about you, Chan?
Dude, really nothing. I was
Really?
just watching X-Men 97 and
Watching some playoffs.
watching the playoffs,
Yeah,
dude.
playoffs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards is Himothy.
Yeah. Himothy.
He is Himothy.
Favorite term for any like any like
basketball.
goated NBA player right now.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, Anthony Edwards. I told you when was it if LeBron leaves, LeBron retires. That's my guy. Anthony Edwards is my guy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so
I
too.
can
Like
feel
I'm
that
gonna
for
love the Lakers.
Everybody's gonna be on that man.
I love the Lakers. Love them to death. I love the
Yeah.
Lakers.
Okay.
But Anthony Edwards is gonna be like my next.
So
Yeah.
I'm a huge Rockets fan. Unfortunately, we haven't been good since James Harden left. James Harden was my favorite player.
Chardon.
Yeah, James Harden, as he knows him as. He was my favorite player, but he kind of has like just
Be fine.
fallen
Yeah.
every time he needs to rise. So yeah, I think Anthony Edwards might be
Yeah,
just
he's that dude.
that guy.
I kind of was doing the same thing. I was watching some basketball,
Yeah.
Yeah.
some playoffs. I think the
That's
Thunder is doing really well right now. Yeah. And
I
then
want to see Thunder and Minnesota play like super bad.
Yeah,
That's gonna be crazy.
yeah, that'll be a good series.
If Thunder beat Mavs and Minnesota beats Denver, then
Yeah,
it'll be Minnesota and OKC, which
I
will
think-
be
Yeah.
insane.
I think Thunder might sweep the Mavs, even though I really don't want them.
dude,
to.
they played really well that first
Yeah.
game. That fourth
Sweep?
quarter.
No, not sweep.
I don't think-
Sweep is crazy. Sweep
I don't
is
think
crazy,
I don't think sweep.
What do they go up to 4 games?
Yeah, so it's first to 4,
Yeah.
but it's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I think it'll be close, but Luka Magic might do his.
He
thing.
messed up his knee though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was
did.
hobbling last game.
Yeah.
Oh, never
He was the
mind.
hobgoblin.
They're playing tonight.
He was the
Yeah.
hobgoblin last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
They're playing tonight, so we'll see.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna watch that game. I'll put
Yeah.
out some clips.
Yes.
Definitely.
But I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I got work.
Gotta
Yeah.
grind, yes,
Gotta
sir.
grind. I gotta be on the grind.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean not too much going on.
Mhm.
But yeah, we want to get into our news section.
Eh.
Yeah.
I got a couple things. So
Yeah, we just got a
they
few things.
they just announced they just gave us the trailer for the Sonic Rumble mobile game.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was called Sonic Rumble. I remember it being. I thought it was leaked. It was rumored for it to be Sonic Toys Party at first, is what all the leaks said.
Okay.
But they changed the name to Sonic Rumble. Yeah, it is Sonic Rumble.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
So first of all, not only did they release Sonic Rumble,
Uh-huh.
they released Netflix dropped the mobile version of Sonic Mania.
Yes.
and people were having mixed feelings about that because it's like, why are we kind of like, why are we gonna play this? Which I understand is for mobile game players.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'm like, Sega, you got to like, I know we got Sonic X Shadow Generations, coming out. But I'm like, Sega, like, we got to be making deals. We got to be making better deals because,
mobile
Sonic
games
Rumble
aren't going to get the traction going like that.
And I think they are. I think they're going to be generated towards, those iPad kids, which is like,
Right.
I could see that being a potential strategy.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I'm not a mobile game player, and I guess I'm not the market for Sega right now.
I feel like most Sonic fans aren't really mobile.
I'm more of like if I get like, it's more just console for me. Like if it's a Sonic game, I'll get it on console or PC.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so we got those two mobile games.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hyped. We'll see how Sonic Rumble turns out. I think it could be good. Sonic Dream Team was a Apple Arcade game. That game was amazing.
Yeah, everybody liked that one. Right.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
For a Apple Arcade game, Sonic Dream Team was a banger.
Okay.
It was really good.
Okay.
That's what's up.
For the time being though, I think I truly do believe that if we get another like Frontiers-esque game, like maybe a updated Frontiers game, like maybe a Sonic Frontiers 2, that's the game I'm looking forward to.
Sonic Frontiers 2.
Yeah.
You think that'll happen?
I think dude, I definitely believe like the way they were going, that's what Sonic games need to be like.
Okay.
For them to go like that route, it needs to. But then again, you need to have better open zone gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think what Frontiers gave us, I think it was more of just seeing how fans would react to it. But I think if we got a better version of that, a little touched up.
Yeah.
And more time. It's like a running joke with Sega. Like Sega needs more time for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like if we had that, that game, like with fixing everything,
right,
then we are going to get an awesome Sonic game. But there's other projects in the works, so I'm gonna let Sega do their thing.
Yeah.
I'm a believer in Sega.
Yeah.
Just know that I'm a believer in Sega. I know they're gonna do great things for Sonic. But in other news. Oh! Sorry. In other news, there's a rumor going around. Somebody just leaked that we might be getting the Sonic 3 trailer next week, May 13th through 16th.
Hey, I'm skeptical because I feel like every other few days I hear somebody on the Sonic Reddit saying we're about to get the trailer. We're about to get the trailer.
But these are legit. I've seen these are like legit leakers, so they're like, get ready for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see, dude.
Is there a release date for the
December 20th?
Yeah.
For Sonic.
Okay.
And the thing is, I don't know if y'all know this. Well, y'all probably know this, but Mufasa, the Lion King, is gonna be dropping the same day as Sonic 3. But they got a trailer for the Mufasa movie, but we haven't gotten anything. Yeah. It's gonna be bad.
Is this like a part of the live action Lion King? So they're turning that into a universe.
Yeah, I think so.
Of movies.
I personally don't think they should be bringing back Disney movies.
What do y'all think about Disney doing those live action remakes or those live action movies and also their sequels to movies? So like Frozen,
they're trash.
No, keep the classics.
Okay.
Keep the classics and leave them. Make a whole new thing like Inside Out is cool.
Really?
Like,
dude.
You don't like Inside Out?
Nah.
No, I'm not saying I like Inside Out.
No,
but
like,
I'm saying like.
Because they made Inside Out 2 recently, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Which I don't even think I've watched Inside Out. Like,
okay.
But I'm just saying, like, instead of making the sequels, just make new stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel like it's. I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would rather it be like Inside Out, but not Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
Like something else,
Yeah.
Give it another name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, there's even Soul. I don't know if you guys watch Soul.
Yeah, I love Soul.
Really?
Yeah, Soul.
You never seen Soul?
I kind of slept on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is.
Soul is probably one of the best Disney movies they've released in a while.
A long time.
Yeah. Really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like really.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
But I'm just so tired of. everything becoming a cinematic universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool, and like I'm glad that we get to see just more stories and whatever. But like, the Knuckles show was great.
Yeah.
Do we really need it? Could it have just been the movie?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was probably a money grab for sure.
Disney doing little reboots and make. I just don't understand a Lion King cinematic universe.
Or it's like,
Live
it's like
action.
it's like
Live
Mufasa.
action.
Is it
Yeah,
live?
yeah. Well, it's like heavy CGI, but
yeah, it's CGI, but like
right. Yeah.
it's supposed
They
to
make it
look
look-
like
yeah.
live
Like real
action.
lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it needs to be animated.
It needs to just not be touched.
but it's animated,
Yeah.
just like super animated.
I know. No, I think they should just keep it where it's at.
Yeah, just leave it alone. You have the perfect Lion King movie already made, however many years ago. Why are we touching it again?
Mhm.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but I mean, hey,
Talking
it
about
made them lots of money back in the day, and I think it did good at the box office when it first came out.
I heard that it was terrible. I mean, I went and saw it, and I don't remember a piece.
Really?
I don't remember a piece of that movie.
You saw The Lion King?
I saw it with my grandma and.
Oh
Addie.
wow!
Yeah.
That's
That was
awesome.
a long time ago.
It was a minute ago.
A
I
very
remember
long
going to
time
see it,
ago.
and I was.
But
just
yeah,
like,
but anyway, they were
what
yeah.
is
So
this?
so Sonic 3 and Mufasa, The Lion King, is going to be dropping the same day.
Interesting.
I mean, Sonic 3 will definitely beat out Mufasa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's the thing. They're hoping, and I think it's gonna really.
Shadow is way cooler
Yeah.
than Mufasa, so
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
No
Yes.
doubt.
I don't
no
think
doubt.
Sega has anything to worry about.
Yeah,
No.
no
Or
doubt.
Paramount.
They shouldn't.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shouldn't.
Talking about shitty reboots, though,
Yeah.
I do have a little news that you guys might not, in particular, fully care about.
Okay.
But as a fan, and as if any of you guys are fans, we just got an announcement that there's going to be an Office reboot.
Really. That's interesting.
No,
I'm surprised they're bringing back some mid.
I've never fully watched it, but just knowing everybody who likes that show, I don't think there should be one.
No, there absolutely shouldn't, especially because they've said nobody's returning. We have the
ouch.
we have the showrunner from the original show. I forget his name right now, but he's coming back, and a couple of other people from the original crew are coming back, but none of the actors. So why are we making it an Office reboot? Just make it a different show. So basically, the premise is supposed to be, as of right now, the premise is that the documentary crew that went and filmed the Scranton branch of Dunder Mifflin, they're in search for a new company to go make a documentary series about, and they find this Midwestern newspaper company.
Huh.
And they are going to.
Funny how it's the Midwest.
It was Midwest in the last show.
Oh, okay.
And I think they're doing that just so that hopefully they can do like, oh look Pam, or oh look Michael's in town, or do some stupid little cameos like that.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't understand why
it's gonna be even.
this. It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
It's going to be terrible, and
Okay.
even if it is good, it's not going to be given.
No
a
faith
chance.
for this Office fan, guys.
If it is a decent show, there's no way it's gonna touch the original.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah.
And everybody that goes into it is just going to be looking for more of that, and it's not going to be that, so they're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just going to flop. I think it's just going to be a huge, huge flop. We have other shows like Parks and Rec or Brooklyn Nine-Nine or any shows like that where it feels very much like The Office. They are definitely like spiritual successors to The Office.
Right.
Yeah.
Without being an Office reboot. So if you wanted to do something similar to The Office without making it The Office reboot, I think you could have done that and it would have worked just fine. But saying we're gonna do an Office reboot, I think it's just asking for trouble. I think
Do you know any actors that we might know that are gonna be?
nothing is that far. I don't think.
Okay.
But we just know that
Just
it's
behind the scenes guys, like who's gonna be working on it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Hmm.
any of the original cast.
Well, people in the comments, let us know if you're excited about that.
Yeah.
Any Office fans out there? This Office fan is definitely not excited.
No.
So let us know how unexcited you guys are. But yeah, Julian, you got anything?
Oh yeah, I got
for
one
us
thing. I got
for
one
the
thing.
ASG?
Okay, so I seen a little thing about multiverses.
Okay.
So I know we talked about it a little bit.
We did, yes.
And then I just seen something today about Joker being in multiverses. So
Yeah, they just added Joker, and it was Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, but we just talked about how that game's dead as well.
Yeah, it is dead.
Now everybody's saying it's gonna jump back up and be this.
For a week.
But it's just Joker. But then again,
I mean,
it's just Joker, and then Mark Hamill was doing the voice.
Yes.
Kevin Conroy did Batman for that game, didn't he?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think he did.
I think so too. Yeah.
Fact check us on that.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. We were just talking about how like that game is so that game fell off hard as fuck, and then now it's like, boom, Joker's here now.
Yeah. Nah.
I've never even played it. Isn't it like a?
It's basically Super Smash Brothers just with DC characters.
Yeah. It's a platformer fighter.
Yeah.
It's a platformer fighter.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall off in a week after people are like, Joker, and then that's it.
Yeah, I think most of those games are just microtransaction, money-hungry developers that make those games. So,
yeah, I mean, I think it's cool.
But I mean, that's a lot of companies right now with gaming, and it's a toxic industry right now for video games in general.
True.
But we like the old games, and like I say it every pod, but we gotta get you guys that ASG plays. We have to get on that like ASAP.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to. Definitely going to.
But we'll get those posted. But I mean, dude, you guys may not know, but I got so many games, so many consoles, and that we're going to be able to play. Which I'm super excited. We just gotta carve out a date where we just spend like 2 hours over here and just play a game. Even if it means like bringing the TV up or bringing the couches over there and setting up everything over there. But can't wait for that.
I got a couple of Marvel castings.
Okay, cool.
So Giancarlo Esposito, he was obviously saying that he would like to be Professor X or Magneto. Mm-hmm. He has been casted, but he's actually been casted for a completely original and new character in the MCU. Don't know
which movie, or you probably don't know too much.
No movie or nothing.
Completely new character.
Yeah, this is a fresh new character.
That's not a good sign.
So who knows?
Or maybe they mean I was thinking like original character, just new. So it's just new character.
No,
we
original.
Haven't seen. Oh, original character.
Like this is just made for whatever the hell this is going to be.
So he's gonna be playing himself.
Maybe.
He's gonna be playing his self in every other thing that he's in.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I really.
You might
I
be
don't
right.
know.
You might be right. Actually.
and that's kind of disappointing because I wish Marvel would push him into a direction where it was fitting for him, because they always do good at casting, but I never thought they would do original.
I mean,
roles
they've had original characters, but it's like usually.
But they're they're
side,
not. Yeah, they're like
side pieces.
Like they're like agents or something.
Yeah.
That's cool, but
it's like there's no way.
But hey, that's a big role.
Yeah,
he's a big actor.
He's a huge actor, so there's no way they're about to give him a role that's just like, he's this agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. over here, or anything like that. Yeah. It's going to be somebody who's big time in the movie, but he's
maybe
could
we potentially see him be like a TVA member?
See, yeah,
in the future?
maybe. But I feel like that's just too small time for him.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that's too small, especially since he was talking about being Professor X or Magneto.
Yeah, and he knows.
Maybe he's a big villain that some new superheroes are fighting.
New Kang.
Yeah,
New
dude.
Kang, maybe.
I was talking to 2C Viz about that. I'm not a fan of Kang on the big screen. Like I think as a villain, it's just not as intriguing as like Thanos, and they brought him in way too fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't lead up to anything. It doesn't have the feel like which I know it's hard. 2023 was a rough year for Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say it's hard to get that Infinity Saga vibe back. Like that's what they need to be working towards.
Yeah.
But like then you got Captain America: Brave New World coming out. It's like are you guys ready for that?
Oh, I'm super ready for it, because
I think that's gonna be a stinker.
You think so?
Yeah.
I really hope not.
Oh yeah, I hope not too.
I just have heard nothing. No hype for it.
I mean, I told y'all a few pods ago that we got some initial audience reactions and they were not good, and
Yeah.
they're doing reshoots right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
did say
right.
that,
Yeah, we
yeah.
did talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm totally
I mean,
not stoked for that.
I hope Marvel just turns it around.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine
Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine's
will
got to
probably
carry.
lift it up. Yeah,
It does.
It's got to.
It's got to be that, universe shaker
Yeah.
to like really reset everything.
It does.
I know we were talking about like how Flash was supposed to be like a reset movie, and it did not reset anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping Deadpool like kind of shakes it all up,
Mhm.
and then we kind of just
Move
scratch everything
forward.
that we thought and just move forward.
Yeah.
Or like 2023 did not happen for Marvel,
Yeah.
and we just kind of just move forward.
Well,
with
because
it.
I
Yeah,
seen something
definitely.
about that. You were telling me something about that, about Kevin Feige reacting to.
Yeah, speak more about that.
So basically, Kevin Feige and I think one other person came out and said like they know that last
Yeah.
year was a
saw
bad year
this.
for Marvel,
Yeah.
and they're going to be slowing the pace. Max 2 to 3 movies a year, maybe 1 to 2
Fine,
shows.
That's fine.
Yeah, keep it slow, keep
That's
it steady.
Fine, yeah.
But yeah, basically they just came out and acknowledged that Marvel's been struggling, and they know that, and they want to get it back to what they are used to.
Yeah.
He said he's used to being, or he likes being the underdog. He likes being able to prove that these movies are good.
Right.
So yeah.
And he knows that they weren't in the 2023.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
they're admitting it.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Right,
I was
it's
like,
good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Because they could have
to-
easily just been like, oh, well, it's just because we've been trying to do
Mhm.
this or that, or trying to get too much out at
Yeah,
once.
it takes a lot to own up to your mistakes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and your issues,
Yeah.
and acknowledging it is a
Mhm.
big step, a
Mhm.
big first step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so that's a good sign.
We also have one more casting. Ralph Ineson. Maybe you guys know him. I actually don't
Ooh.
know him. I looked at a few movies he was in. He was in like Ready Player One and
Okay.
stuff like that. So
No.
I don't recognize him or the name. Maybe you'll recognize him by the face.
He
No.
looks familiar, but
Mm.
I have no clue.
Anyway, he has been cast as Galactus in Fantastic
Interesting.
Four.
Really, is that's
Yeah, confirmed.
confirmed? Wow.
So
So we're getting
Galactus
a
will be in
Galactus.
Fantastic Four. That's personally, Galactus was who I was hoping the next villain would be
Mhm.
after Thanos.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with
Galactus.
it. Galactus.
Is he going to be a floating? Is he going to be like a floating atmosphere this time?
Nah, he better not be. He better
Yeah.
not be.
Well,
It better be
obviously
Galactus.
he's not now because
Yeah.
he's actually being cast. But we don't know if it's like a voice role or something. But
I would assume it's a voice role because
really, oh yeah,
Galactus is
I
this
think you'd have to
fucking
huge.
massive
Yeah.
being.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How do and
Conquer worlds.
yeah, it's gonna be an interesting way to put him in
That
the
is,
MCU.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I think we gotta do the chant. We gotta do the thing because I know we got a small tidbit for Toys with Your Boys. It's not
Yes.
huge,
Yeah.
Yes.
but it's now time for Toys with Your Boys, aka Golden Snacks. All right.
Yes,
Well, I
sir.
just got
Yeah, we
a
to. Yeah.
small thing that I picked up.
Okay. But
So I've been eyeballing this one because it's like it's in like one of the newer sets.
Okay.
It's Metal Sonic 3.0.
3.0.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just like a new like variation of like Metal Sonic.
Because he's all black.
yeah.
Yeah, he just got some yellow, black and yellow.
Okay.
He's got some candy paint on there.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool figure added to the collection.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think when I got the Knuckles, I didn't add it to the wall. I didn't take a picture of it and send it.
You
But
need to send
but
me
I'm
the
gonna send a picture of the wall that I have that
Yeah.
I'm collecting with these.
picture. Yes.
Sweet.
But yeah, so this set, they came out with Heavy King and Sonic, and then they actually came with the classic Knuckles, so I basically have half of the set now.
Okay.
So I just need Heavy King and Sonic.
Yeah.
Because you've been like just not even bothering.
I haven't, dude. Honestly, I haven't got a Sonic yet, or Sonic Tails. Knuckles was I got the classic Knuckles, but I haven't gotten a modern Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm just waiting.
Mhm.
Right.
Because my plan is to make sure I get the Super Shadow to complete my Super Hedgehog collection,
Mm.
or for the Jax figures.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, collection's growing.
Yeah,
Always.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Always, yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping whenever I go to Oklahoma City, I might be able to slide back to that store.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of that, when we do go to Oklahoma City, we definitely have to.
That's what I wanted to figure out is how we're gonna do that.
What?
Like, cause it opens at 10 a.m. And
The
how long?
shop?
No. I thought you said Comic-Con opens
Oh,
at 10
okay,
a.m.
yeah.
And then we're gonna be there for a long
5 minute probably.
And so I'm wondering when we will be able to go. Cause I think this store closes at 6.
Okay, I think we could be able to. If we're there at 10 a.m., I think we could be able to get out there by 4, 5, even.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
We'll see.
So y'all can see it.
Because if you're getting stuff signed, because for GalaxyCon we checked the prices, and I don't know if you're still committed. I know, like, for me personally, Anthony Starr was $80 for autograph.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
No, I mean, I've already decided I'm not getting any autographs.
Okay.
I kind of just want to buy like a few things.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to buy a few things from GalaxyCon. So,
for sure. Yeah, check out the vendors for sure. And say what's up to possibly new ASG viewers.
Yeah,
exactly, meet some new people.
Yes.
I'm really excited for. I bought my ticket today actually. We're all finna secure that.
Yeah. Snagging mine tomorrow.
Yeah, we're about to secure it. I mean, when this comes out, we all probably already bought all it. So what we can just say, we already just secured the tickets. So when this comes out, we've pretty much just secured everything.
Yes.
But yeah, super excited about that. We got a lot of stuff, busy schedule.
Facts.
But I guess I'm what I'm ready to talk about.
This Last Stand.
Let's get into it. X-Men Last Stand.
X-Men Midfest.
So as you guys know, we've already done X-Men 1 and X2.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into The Last Stand, man, I told y'all it was a mid-fest.
Yeah.
So it was. I say it started to get mid when I just lost total interest. Like after that scene, whenever once Mystique turns into human.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she after that part, I'm just like
Magneto's like, you're not one of us anymore.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm like, oh man, I'm losing interest fast at that point. I'm like, wow.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm just and after the fight with in the house, and then Professor Xavier just evaporates, and you just don't see him, or then he literally after that, and that shit right there was it. The movie kind of felt like indigestion. I couldn't really digest that I'd watched this because it wasn't fulfilling at all.
No, that makes total sense. Yeah.
It wasn't fulfilling at all.
Sense,
I'll get into it a little bit more later on. But it is just because they tried to do 2 movies in one. They try and do the Dark Phoenix saga.
Yeah.
All in one movie.
Yep.
And they're trying to do the Cure for Mutants, which is a pretty popular story.
Yeah.
In X-Men, and just mash them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just don't have time for either plot.
Yeah, it doesn't let it set. The plot doesn't let it set and give it a valid story.
And the two main character deaths, we have Cyclops die at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
And Professor X die. And both of them are just kind of
and then he calls Storm the leader. He's before it kind of foreshadows.
Yeah.
Professor Xavier literally tells Storm, he's like, I see you as the leader of this group.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm just like,
she hasn't been doing nothing for so why?
But Scott is, Cyclops is.
Yeah, it's Cyclops. Yeah.
This is such a weird way to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
I did however, unfortunately, we did not get Nightcrawler, but I did how we got another blue mutant, which was Hank McCoy, Beast, which he was the secretary of Mutant Affairs.
Yeah.
And I love he had like you said in X2,
yeah,
or in the first X-Men.
Yep.
Jean was the doctor, which usually Hank is the scientist / doctor.
Yeah.
But in this movie, he was working with the government.
Yep.
For his party.
Yep.
Which was cool. I mean, it's cool. Like, that's how.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to write him in.
Mm-hmm. I love his look. Like he looks
looks great. He looks great.
He does.
Look, I can shit on this movie all day, but the Beast looked great in that movie.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Like
For sure.
I think that's how I would want the Beast to look in the MCU, which I think that's what they did for the most recent cameo he had.
I mean, it was CGI.
Yeah, it was CGI,
but it does look.
It does look good. And that's
like,
how and that's how I would want the Beast to look. I don't want him to look freakishly huge. I want him to look like just a brute who's blue and he's very smart.
Yeah.
But another thing with the Beast, he says his iconic line, "Oh my stars and garters."
Yeah, he does say that. Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. The Beast, the Beast in the movie, he really did it all for me. I think that's why I kind of liked the movie.
Yeah,
a little bit. But other than that, it was rough. It was a rough watch.
Yeah.
Like you guys, I know you guys have like a lot other stuff.
There's just so much going on at all times.
Yeah.
It was like, especially like. And I hate that we're just kind of skipping around, but the final fight just sucks ass, dude. It just sucks.
Yeah,
it's just this gang of just generic mutants with all seemingly the same type of power set.
Yeah.
And they're kind of just
teleporter in there, though.
Yeah, there's a teleporter. I swear
like,
there's multiple teleporters.
Yeah.
It is. It's just kind of
like
a
speedster in there.
Yeah, there's a speedster. I just like, what are we doing? I do like in that fight though, when we do see the Pyro Iceman fight. I think that's one of the stronger things in the whole film. Because they kind of built it up in the last two, more so X2.
Right.
But yeah, I think that was really tough. We get to see Iceman actually go full Iceman.
Yeah.
Which I think he looks great when he's full Iceman.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like one of the only times we see him do that in this whole grouping of movies. Another thing that is just like so confusing. So we talked about Professor X just absolutely getting disintegrated.
Mm-hmm.
But then later on, I don't remember if it's the post-credit scene or if it's the
post-credit.
It's the post-credit scene. And he's just alive.
Yeah.
He's just alive. He's just.
I've actually never seen that post-credit.
We literally.
Yeah, me neither. I swear.
We literally saw him get obliterated, like vanished.
Yeah.
And now his body is back. So does that mean
more?
You kind of like. I think viewers or the viewers at the time are like, oh, maybe Cyclops is back, so we can get ready for another movie with like Cyclops and everybody and the whole X-Men. So I think that's what they were trying to bank in on.
I just don't understand. And we also get
you kill off the characters so early.
Yeah.
Just let's bring him back
in the exact same film.
Yeah.
In the exact same movie, like not even an hour later.
Yeah.
He's just laying on the bed and he's chilling. We don't get no
explanation. In that case, just have Cyclops. Yeah, don't kill him off, or just have Cyclops and Professor Xavier reappear. Like, so, like, everything that's happening, like, oh, they're turning into particles. Oh, well, they just, it's because the Phoenix can, do whatever. Or, like, however you want to write it. But I'm like, there's better ways to put them back into the movie.
Yes. Yeah, I just don't get it.
It didn't make any sense either.
And they do it again or not really again, because it is kind of different. But they do that same kind of just create something that could be a cool idea and then just immediately turn on it, where in the final fight Beast stabs Magneto with like a few of those needles of the cure. Magneto is powerless. He's powerless. He's done. He's just a regular guy. And then before the movie ends, he's playing chess.
He's like,
and he gets a little chess piece to move.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, can we sit with this stuff for more than 30 minutes before we try and
change it up
and jump it to something else?
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to bank on that, like, they're like, but he's not fully, cured.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. Just commit to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Whether
at the same time though, I guess we do see like Storm lose her powers in the next episode. She has her powers back though. In the X-Men 97.
No, we sat with it for a couple of episodes.
Yeah, it was a couple of episodes. It was.
But in the time frame, it was. If we're putting it in a broad.
If it's in a movie, it would be.
Yeah, if it's in a movie, it's a little more annoying.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
There is some cool stuff. And this movie honestly is kind of like dark. They've all been kind of dark.
Yeah.
But that scene where Kid Archangel is cutting off his own wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ouch.
I mean, the thing about that though is I feel like we get 3 opening scenes for the movie.
Right.
So we get Professor X and Magneto young.
Yeah.
Going to meet Jean's parents.
Like some kind of bad CGI.
Yeah. So
But-
this was actually the first time that they were doing de-aging for a movie.
Yeah.
They've done de-aging like before this, but it's really small and it's just to make actors look like more perfect or whatever.
Yeah.
But this was the first time that they really said we are doing a de-aging effect, and they're going to be younger. They look the exact same. Maybe Magneto has a little younger hair. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's definitely not good, but I can get over that because of the time. But yeah, we get that as the opening. Then we go to the Archangel opening.
Yeah.
And then we go to the War Room opening.
Yeah.
Which was so
Well,
weird.
no, I think you got it mixed up. So after the first scene, they go to meet Jean Grey, then it's the
War Room, and then it's Archangel.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, we get like 3 what feels like it could have been opening scenes instead of just one strong opening scene like the Nightcrawler scene in X2 or something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would have been fine with the Jean scene as the opening scene, and then we get into the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the Dark Phoenix movie.
Yeah.
But they just didn't commit. Again, they just don't commit to what their ideas are.
Yeah.
But the War Room scene is so weird because it says the not too distant future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
it confuses
fighting.
me.
They're fighting, they're doing whatever, and then it's just regular.
Yeah.
So why lie?
It confuses me. But then again, I don't think they're. And it's funny because I feel like I'm playing devil's advocate, but I feel like they're trying to trick the viewer into like thinking, oh, it's the future.
Yeah.
Where they're not necessarily like lying, because once Professor Xavier from that time Professor Xavier sees Jean Grey as a kid, it kind of is the near distant future. From that point, so they're trying to like trick the viewer in a sense.
Yeah.
So like they're trying to time jump.
Yeah.
To trick the viewer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree. It is weird that they try to trick you.
I do like that scene though.
No, I do like that scene.
When they fight the Sentinel,
Wolverine.
they take down the Sentinel.
Yeah, Wolverine cuts his head off and throws it.
So fire. Wolverine walks out from behind the Sentinel's head.
Appears out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I was cracking up.
No, you gotta gift that. You gotta put that. You gotta give that. That's
because
hilarious.
literally you just see the head fall.
Yeah, and then
rolls, and then he just walks behind it.
Yes.
You're just like, what the fuck? Where did you come from, dude? Where the hell did you come from? It's just
His mother?
It's just so weird.
His mother.
Okay. This guy.
No, but I seen something else. Like the little boy who basically is that a mutant that can literally just take away your powers from just being close?
Yeah, so I think that's one of the like that is the writing for you right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is peak mid writing.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a mutant that can take away your powers.
Yeah.
But that kid's name was Leech.
Yeah, so that was supposed to be Leech.
Yeah.
And originally he was going to be like actually looking like Leech and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they just decided
They tried to
not
make it a little boy.
Yeah, just to make him a regular kid.
Okay.
Like, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
not commit to anything.
Okay. I was about to ask a really dumb question, but I'll say it anyway. So at first I was about to ask, I was like, could Leech be considered a human just because whenever he's around mutants they are human? So he kind of it's kind of weird. Like I just had that weird thought.
I don't know.
Like something you like smoke and you're like, wait. So if Leech is like anytime he gets around a mutant, he's not really a mutant. He's just a human. Like kind of just a human.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's so weird.
You kind of got me confused. Over
Right. See, it doesn't make any sense.
You kind of got me confused over here.
No. So am I wrong? Like if Leech, well, I guess technically he would be a mutant because he has his powers to people make mutants normal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like
so
he's a
weird.
regular. He's not really. He couldn't really be classed. Like they had levels of like mutants.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what class level is he? Is he just
Probably
like
6.
whenever he's maybe, or is he just like a regular? Because he has to be just a regular human if he's around a bunch of mutants, and he's a regular human whenever he's around humans.
Right.
He doesn't have
Yeah.
any effect on humans,
That's true.
the world, nothing, unless
Yeah.
he's around mutants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a weird one,
So
but yeah.
So I'm guessing Class 5 is the strongest mutant. Because that's what Magneto says Jean is.
Yeah.
And she's like the strongest
Uh-huh.
mutant, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like.
Yeah, it just really it throws me off because he tells Logan, he's like, she's more capable than you know, and he goes and tries to fuck her like while she's like trying to recover.
Yeah.
And it's like stupid as fuck. Like why? You literally got told by the smartest man on earth, and you're like, I'm gonna go fuck this chick. Like I'm gonna go get my nut in like real quick, and then he ends up fucking it all up. He ends up fucking everything up ultimately.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially, I mean, he ends up killing her at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He ends up killing. Well,
Fighting through her powers.
But at the end though.
Yeah, at the very end.
But when Professor Xavier's trying to like control her mind, like capture the Phoenix or whatever, and he's trying to like calm her. He like later on he just goes back into like the little place.
Yep.
And tries to fuck.
Yeah. Wolverine, he's
is
a
that
lot
why?
pushier
Is
than
that
he's-
why that channel you guys like made Wolverine super horny in that little battle thing? is okay.
We showed
Why?
Zoen Bat in the Sun video where
Yes, that's what
Bat
it's
in the
called.
Sun.
where it was Wolverine versus Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Why are all of them so horny?
I think that's just
that
like,
was literally just that one. I swear,
no,
dude.
I think
That has to be
that's
no.
literally just them doing that in their writing.
They're all horny. They're all horny, dude.
Because the only other Bat in the Sun video that I got that type of vibe from
It was Deadpool.
was the Deadpool and Batman one.
Yeah.
And he's got Harley Quinn captured, and Deadpool's just doing his Deadpool thing.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why Wolverine became a horn dog in the Bat in the Sun.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe, I don't know.
So in all the grand scheme of things, like how horny is Wolverine? Comics, movies, everything.
Dude,
I don't know.
I've never thought he was a horny guy, but shit.
But like I said, you're trying to get that nut in.
Yeah, he really was.
And he just kind of ruined it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
kind of fucked everybody over.
Yeah.
And no, okay, I feel like I'm talking over you guys, but
No.
But at the ending scene, I hated it because I'm like, this is where we're going, and like Wolverine, like they use that his regen ability, like it's like he can instantly regen. I'm like, she was really turning people into dust like that. So you think she's not like able to turn Wolverine into smithereens like that?
Yeah, that's
like
true.
just fighting
That is
through
true.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm at the same time, I think it was really like not the best climax.
No,
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I feel
everything was just kind of mixed together, and if y'all are ready, I can get into why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously,
I'm ready.
The first two X-Men movies were directed by Bryan Singer.
Yep.
Yeah.
We discussed that, and I found out that he does actually direct a few more later on that we will obviously watch. This one was directed by Brett Ratner.
Mm-hmm.
And here is kind of just the breakdown why. So basically, Fox only got everybody signed on for the first two movies, so everything had to be
Rescript or like rewritten?
No, not
or-
rewritten. Renegotiated.
Oh, okay.
With all the actors, all the directors, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Fox was being super weird with Brian, being super slow and like lowballing him and all kinds of stuff. So it was taking like a year or more just to get his contract done, and he was getting tired of it. And then Warner Brothers was in the midst of making Superman Returns, so they actually got him to come over and do Superman Returns. So he went to go do that, and then Fox went and hired Matthew Vaughn as a director for this movie, and he was on with it during production, and then he left 2 weeks before production because he was not going to be able to make the X-Men movie that he wanted.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to be known as the guy that like fucked up X-Men.
Yeah. Okay.
Or fucked up the X-Men movie.
Wow.
So he walked away from the X-Men movie. But basically, Fox hired 2 different people to write 2 different scripts for what they wanted The Last Stand to be.
Here's where it's coming together.
And then they took their scripts and hodgepodged them together and just mixed them together to make this movie. And then got Brett Ratner to be the director 2 weeks before the movie started.
Wow.
And they were rushing this movie into production because people think because they wanted to compete with Superman Returns and they wanted to kind of rub it in Bryan Singer's face.
Yeah.
So this was really rushed and put together just super sloppily, and that's kind of why we have the movie.
You can add a duper to that.
Huh?
You can add a duper.
A duper.
A super duper.
Oh yeah, a super duper sloppy movie. Yeah. It's bad. Basically, this movie originally, Bryan Singer, this was going to be just the Dark Phoenix saga. So I've got right here kind of what he was going to do. So this was going to be focused only on the Phoenix saga. We weren't going to have any of the mutant cure stuff. That was actually shoehorned in by Fox. Maybe if Bryan Singer would have stayed on, he would have had to add that to his shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fox wanted that in there because it was a very popular thing in the comics at the time.
Yeah.
It was a very popular story at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So they were like, yeah, get this in. We're gonna mix this together. We're gonna have all this crazy stuff going on. It's gonna be fire. But he would have focused just on the Phoenix saga. Cyclops would not have died. He would have actually become the leader of the X-Men.
Yeah.
Like typical X-Men. Cyclops was actually killed off because he went with Bryan Singer to work on Superman Returns.
Oh, so James Marsden went.
Yeah, James Marsden went with Bryan Singer, and
Who does he play?
He plays Lois Lane's fiance before Superman gets in between them.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
So he was cucked in this movie by Wolverine and cucked in Superman Returns.
Wow!
But
don't do Donut Lord like that.
So
don't do Donut Lord like that, dude.
That is crazy.
So Cyclops would have been the leader, driven by Jean's death. That's when he would have built the danger room, the war room, to try and make the X-Men into this elite team because he feels like guilty about her death, and he feels like if they were just this much faster,
it could have been a way better.
Could have been way better.
Yeah, I can already tell.
Eventually, Cyclops would have been the one to kill Jean instead of Wolverine, which would have been a lot more emotionally powerful, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And she would have become a cosmic force like she did in the movie, obviously. Yeah. And Professor Xavier would not have died in his script.
Okay. So a little better script, right there.
Yeah.
You know, would have had a more, more.
I mean, more focused.
Oh yeah.
More focused for sure, because it wouldn't have been. Hopefully, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Phoenix Saga and Mutant Cure.
Yeah.
It would have just been Phoenix Saga, which I think was the big problem, is that we just have these 2 different conflicts going on.
And you had the Juggernaut.
We do have the Juggernaut.
You had the weirdest looking Juggernaut character or character.
Muscle suit and a big old.
I think we've talked about it. We all, as everybody knows, there's gonna be a lot of cameos in Deadpool and Wolverine, and I think they tried to get the guy that played the Juggernaut, and he was like, "Nah,
he doesn't want to be in that suit ever again."
And it looked just running in that thing, and every shot of Juggernaut running it looks so goofy because they let it be known they're like, whenever he gets in momentum, he's unstoppable. And then literally he's running, and then people are just ragdolling around. I'm like, bro, what the heck? And then he has that classic line when he's running after Kitty. And he just says, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch."
Yeah.
And then not only they use the B word twice in this movie, you have the security guard when they're in that moving truck and they're holding.
No, that was Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique. Yeah, but so what I'm getting to, why do people fucking transport mutants by truck and a lot of X-Men stuff. Because in the second Deadpool, they were transporting Juggernaut by truck.
Again.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And it's like in this one, he was getting transported by truck too. So it's like really weird to see that.
Because they want to be able to flip it over and have a cool little moment.
Right. Yeah. And but what I was getting to before that, the security guard, like Mystique, like fucking with the security guard inside the truck.
She's like she's like the president.
Yeah, she's like fucking with him, and she's like a little girl. She's like, "I'm gonna kill you." Like after this,
yes.
She's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then and then you have this like, I just funny because like knowing the actors like in this position, like this guy, the security guard guy, he got this role just to call like this little girl a bitch. Like, He's like, or I forgot what he says, but he's like, shut up, bitch. Like, he's like something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was funny.
No, it was. Yeah, I remember.
Despite how shitty this movie was, it made a lot of money.
Yeah. Wow.
So we had a $210 million budget.
Okay.
This was at the time the most expensive movie ever made, even though it doesn't look like it.
Really?
Yeah, this was the most expensive movie ever made at the time.
More than Star Wars.
It's that ending scene. It's that ending scene.
That and the bridge scene.
Yes.
The bridge scene is actually one of the most expensive scenes from this movie.
That had to have been. I was like an entire bridge across a sea.
Right.
So at that time, see people like those digital, like those digital media people were like grinding. Yeah, they were sweating. They were sweating.
Oh, dude.
So we had a $210 million budget, and they made $459.4 million.
So they like basically. So they spent 200 but made 400. So they've got like a $200 million profit.
Yeah, probably more like 150 to 100.
If we're talking about is that America? Is that just American box office?
No, that's also
global.
That's global.
Oh, that's global. Okay.
But I would say it's probably closer to 100, 150 because you also have to remember that their budget doesn't include their marketing.
Yeah, true. It doesn't.
So they definitely spent good money for marketing.
So I think, so then I think most people on that crew probably got paid pretty much average. I think at that time
I think Halle Berry was the most paid actor or actress. And
I'm curious to see what that was because I know splitting all that up. Because that's the big thing for me because you have this load of money, you have your budget, and you have this load of money, and you make the movie, then it comes out, and then you have to divide all that up to pay everybody. And try to make more money on that because you got to pay people, and I think the budget comes from how much you're paying people to do everything up front, and then then you have the actual money that they make that the company makes off of it.
They pay these actors before they
I know
on. But some of them do sign on to get
paid
some residuals of like, okay, I want this much of the box.
I've always been curious on how that works.
I think Robert Downey Jr. Is pretty well known for getting like after getting a piece of the box office for his the Marvel movies that he's a part of, and it's probably why he was eventually killed off because it was just so damn expensive. But
but isn't he? Wait, whatever. We won't talk about that. I thought I heard something how he's coming back.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Because people just can't live without this guy. Because the MCU cannot thrive without Iron Man.
Yeah.
No, that actually blows my mind that was the most expensive movie at that time. And when Star Wars came out, I mean, that doesn't even... Like, I would think Star Wars...
Phantom Menace, what year did that come out?
I don't remember.
That's a good question. I don't know. It's definitely...
That was CGI heavy.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, giant space... worlds and Earths and whatever.
Yeah. There were some loopholes. Maybe they got somebody who was really good.
I mean, all the lightsaber freaking...
Well, in Star Wars, and this is kind of off the topic, but in Star Wars, a lot of the sets and a lot of this different worlds and stuff like that are miniatures. And they just make them in miniature, and then they film the miniature, and then they put they superimpose the actor from green screen onto the miniature. So that's how they're able to do so much with so little.
Yeah.
But this movie, like with the bridge scene, like they built out a piece of the bridge to move and to do all this stuff with. Insane.
And it was moving so slow.
Yeah.
Imagine frames. Imagine doing frames for hours.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I literally can't.
Yeah. But
And then the ending scene too. Everything twirling around.
Yeah.
You have to do Wolverine's effects.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
But just some other facts. So we were talking about how Nightcrawler was not in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nightcrawler was going to make a cameo.
And was it Alan Cummings?
Yeah, it was going.
Okay.
It was going to return everything, but they decided that the cameo was too short, and that it wasn't worth doing all the makeup and everything for him again. So they just like.
He should have just been in the movie in general, but
right.
like as a X-Men.
Just be there as an X-Men.
Yeah.
So they explain in the video game, in the X-Men the official game, 2006.
Yes. Okay.
They explain that
did
Nightcrawler
this.
left the X-Men because he didn't appreciate their life of action and violence.
Wow.
So take that for what you will. I don't
really
know
agree
how
with
I feel
that.
about that,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I guess he was supposed to make a
because they made him kind of a sissy in the movie too.
he was literally about to kill the president.
Under.
yeah, that was under control.
Yeah.
Come on,
That was
Nightcrawler's
under
kind of a
control.
sissy.
That's true.
You got this guy to say he's a sissy!
No!
In that movie.
Okay.
Okay, in that movie. Okay.
In that movie.
God, Jay Blade's hating on his favorite character.
He's definitely not a sissy in X-Men 97.
No,
Yes,
he's
sir.
real with it. He's real with it. He's coming with that.
Yes,
shit,
sir.
dude.
In that movie, yes, a little bit.
Yeah, but that was around. And I like how you brought up the games because remember that era.
I don't remember that.
Do you
I
guys?
didn't play it.
But do you guys remember that era? Like any movie that came out,
Oh yeah,
there was
had to
always
be
a game.
Had to be a game.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're out of that.
Dude. But there were some movie games that were awesome.
Yeah, there's a few.
There were like Finding Nemo was awesome.
I don't
Never
remember
played.
that at
Dude,
all.
we gotta play that shit, bro. The
I
Finding
don't
Nemo
remember that at
game.
all.
Finding Nemo was a great game. Hey, if you think Finding Nemo on PlayStation 2 was an awesome game, comment down below.
I literally do
That
not
game was
remember that at
fucking
all.
goated, dude. I fucking
Didn't
love
Hulk
that
have
game.
a game?
Yeah.
Hulk had a game.
Hulk
Yes,
had a game.
the Hulk game was awesome.
Yeah.
Hulk game was
I
awesome
don't think I ever
too.
played it, but
The
I
Hulk game
remember
was
it.
awesome, dude. You know what I used to do in that game?
What?
I used to just hop on Hulk, go around, just smashing shit, and like punching in the air and just like kind of just doing that little glide thing.
Uh-huh.
I would go to the fucking car dealership where they had that big ass inflatable gorilla.
Yeah.
You could grab things and you could like super jump and then you could just glide. You would just like because you would grab the inflatable and he'd kind of do the super jump and then he'd kind of just fall slowly and like while he's holding the inflatable gorilla. And that was my favorite thing to do on that game, dude. But there was also the game the second Hulk game that was really cool. They had all the sinks. They had all the skins.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing like the skin stuff with the Hulk.
Okay.
Dude, they had Hulkbuster. They had like
Yeah.
Gray Hulk. Dude, they had a Red Hulk. Like all that stuff. Barbarian Hulk.
Yeah.
They had so many cool skins.
I actually feel like I remember that.
Dude, you have to have remembered
I
that.
think so.
And like, dude, it was so funny. But back to the first Hulk game, which is funny that we're talking about Hulk for the kind of foreshadowing here. But but that first game, you could like take the humans and just crush them, and then they would just fall.
Mhm.
Like, they would just fall and then disappear.
Yeah.
Like you could like you were just sitting there like throwing or punching like humans, throwing tanks. Like
Yes.
the whole games were fun. I had a great time as a kid playing those. Like those were fucking sick. But yeah, I think we should play like the X-Men games. They had some banger X-Men games.
Yeah.
That'd be a good ASG place to get going soon.
Yeah,
It would
yeah,
be.
Do that while we're doing this big ass marathon.
yeah.
Um,
X-Men heavy again. Once
X-Men
again,
heavy.
ASG. We are heavy X-Men.
but I know we were talking about like why did Storm become the leader?
Right.
So Halle Berry had initially decided not to come back as Storm in this
Mhm.
movie. Because of lack of character development. She felt like she had nothing to do, which is very true.
That
She
is very
did have
true.
nothing to do. So basically, they got her to return under the pretense that she would get character development and she'd become the leader of the team.
Okay.
Interesting.
So that's why she is the leader of the team.
Yeah.
Also because of the Cyclops,
Not being there.
James Marsden
Yeah.
leaving.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
So
So they
yeah.
presented that to her, and she was like, "Sure."
Yeah, I'll do that. And I guess she had just done Catwoman, and that flopped.
Ooh, dang.
So she also probably just needed a
Oh
little
my gosh,
boost.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like she looks good as Storm. Like she looks great as
does.
Storm.
No,
I like
she
it.
she is.
She looks the part for
Yeah,
sure.
she is the actress I associate with Storm.
Right. Yeah.
She is why I enjoy the character of Storm. So.
And hey, if you know about Halle Berry, she's a badass. Like, she's really a badass.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like trained with Shevchenko.
Mm.
Like she's like does mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Huh.
Halle Berry's a badass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not
She's
know
cool.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Did
what's
not
up.
know that.
Halle Berry. Kick this guy's ass.
Oh shit. Well, is that it for
Is that
Last
it?
Stand?
Dude, I
That's
had
it.
such a freaking great time talking about The Last Stand. Dude, those facts blew me away. I'm like, wow, those are amazing.
Yes.
They are. No, they were.
But we gotta see on a scale of 1 to 10, how horny is Wolverine? Like I gotta know.
In this movie, 10.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
This movie 10.
He fucked everybody up, like I said. But I'm still hung up on that. But
If we're rating the movie though, because I don't know if we rated the last.
we don't
No,
really
I
rate
don't
them.
think
It's
we
just
did.
kind of like we let you know.
It's like a 4.
Yeah, it's a rough
It is,
4
it
for me
is,
too.
yeah.
Like
I did not like this movie.
I sound like a broken record. Everything we talk about, but I mean, it feels like indigestion. It feels like indigestion. It just doesn't go down.
Mhm.
Like it just sits there and just
Yeah, it was weird.
you're just wondering like, when is my pizza? When is my chicken gonna digest? Like when is this all gonna like go down? When can I poop it out? It
Yeah.
doesn't let you poop. Get you constipated in the
Hmm.
mind when
Yeah.
watching it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
I'm loving this metaphor for it.
That's what it is.
I'm
Like
loving
you
this
guys like
metaphor
that?
for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to get into.
Episode 9.
X-Men 97,
97.
episode 9.
Gosh,
Here we
dude,
go.
hey, this one. Oh man.
Yep.
Gets crazier and crazier. I don't even know how to like say it different every time, but it's just so crazy.
It is.
It is just so crazy. Who wants to take us through? Am I taking us through?
Yeah, you're the
Alright.
guy. You're the X-Men.
I got
97
a
guy.
little bit too, but
All right.
yeah.
So.
But I'm kind of getting sick of you like hearing you talk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let
well
me
then-
go through it.
Go.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have any notes, but I can.
All right. So we open up and we kind of just have people like chilling. We
Yeah,
have
a little
Professor X.
montage, yeah.
Waking up in the mansion.
You know,
Magneto's like overlooking this ocean. Bastion's crying, like
Yeah,
carrying his
mom,
mother.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bastion. Costa and Jubilee are being chased through the city.
yeah.
And one of them
yeah.
is like, "You thought Genosha was bad? Just you wait." Just like, okay,
Damn.
okay, buddy.
But in realistically, it's like, what are you? Like, the hell are you gonna do?
Yeah,
The fuck?
seriously. And then
We get-
Forge and
yeah,
Storm
Storm.
show up there
Yep,
and help them out.
Wait, but I just realized that's
What?
not the thinking Professor Xavier wants me to be on.
You're
I always
already
fuck up.
failing.
I always fail.
You're already failing. And then we go to the mansion, and Cyclops, Jean, and Professor X, but it's mostly Cyclops and Professor X.
Yeah.
They're debating with why he would even give control of the X-Men to Magneto. And he's just like, why not give it to me? Da, 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 da. And Professor X is like, well, I wanted you and Jean to be able to go and be free. I wanted you guys to go be able to do your own thing. And he's like, well, that should have been our choice. And we go and we see Rogue wake up, and Nightcrawler's there with him, with her.
Yeah.
And she wakes up like crying out for Remy,
Yeah.
and obviously he's not there. Nightcrawler's kind of just there to calm her down.
Yeah.
And then we cut into them. I don't even know where they are because the X-Mansion is fucked.
Yeah,
the
X-Mansion is
X-Mansion is
completely
trash. but
obliterated, dude.
They're in some area of the X-Mansion with like a whiteboard or whatever, and they're
Yeah.
breaking down everything.
Well, there's a big ass hole in the wall.
Yeah. Storm says.
Wait, is that a Sonic reference?
Oh yeah, kind of.
Is that a Sonic? Is that a Knuckles reference?
Kind of.
Okay.
Storm says she can feel Earth's magnetic field dying, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
And so they're planning to.
Aurora.
They're trying to figure out a plan to get Magneto to reverse what he's done, and to basically save the Earth.
Yeah.
And Beast explains that they haven't found a way to remove the nanotech, the Sentinel nanotech from humans, at least safely. And Professor X explains that Bastion is the control center, because they're like, Beast says he couldn't locate where the control center was before the power went out.
Right.
And Professor X says no, Bastion is the control center.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to point out something a little funny. I thought it was
funny.
Yeah,
where is it? Point.
When Forge and Beast like meet, or they're like, yeah, they're like, their handshake was so weird. Like,
what did they do?
Like, they were like this, and they like bumped their heads together.
Oh yeah, they did.
I didn't notice that. Wait, you telling me they really did that?
I swear, they were like.
Wait, let's reenact it.
No.
I swear, it was so funny.
I don't think I noticed that either, dude.
Yeah, no, I didn't notice that. That's hilarious. I the way I saw it, I was like, oh hell yeah, the boys back together, yeah. It's like seeing like your old war partner or something, your old combat buddy.
Yeah, it looked like they touch heads, like a little like.
Okay.
Never seen that before.
Dude, that's just how the Beast does it.
Yeah.
The Beast bumping heads.
But Professor X says that maybe if they can take down Bastion, then maybe Magneto will be open to releasing the world of this magnetic whatever he's got going on. And then Costa pitches in, and I'm just he pitches in and says, well, didn't you also think it was a good idea to hand the bad guy your school? To Professor X,
which he does have kind of does.
He has a point.
He has a point.
But like, Costa, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you have no room to talk. Like, shut the fuck up, buddy.
You've been here for not even a year or nothing at this point.
Yeah.
Like it would be funny. It would be funny whenever he said that, they all looked at him like, Costa, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to happen. That's what I wanted to happen, because that's what I did in my end. I was just like, Costa, get out of here.
They were giving that side. They were like,
well, I mean, Cyclops shuts him down. He's like, the blame game's over.
The blame game's over, buddy. He's such
chill it out,
dude. I think in another like universe, Cyclops could have been like a Kevin. Like a male version of a Karen. He could have definitely been a Kevin. Blame game's over, buddy.
Blame game's over. That's when they go to do their plan. They all split up. Beast and Forge are trying to calibrate this mnemonic scrambler that they used on Jean when she was the Dark Phoenix to calm her down and to get her powers away. They're trying to recalibrate it to do that to Bastion and break his hold over the Prime Sentinels. Yeah. And Storm is just like with them or whatever. Yeah. Then we cut and we see that Rogue and Professor X are talking. Professor X is like apologizing about Gambit and about all the deaths, and Rogue isn't very receptive to it. Yeah. It doesn't seem like. And then while they're talking, Magneto comes in with like this asteroid coming from in.
Well, yeah, it kind of looks like, from the animated series, which I think it is like his
Asteroid M.
Yeah, Asteroid M. Yeah. And it's like, when it comes down, you're kind of just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
I didn't know what the hell was about to happen. Yeah. So he comes down, and all the X-Men pull up, and Wolverine's like, looks like the search party came to us. He's ready to go. Yeah. And then Magneto and Professor X.
Can you say that again though? Looks like the search party
came to us.
Okay. You need a Wolverine glove. Like, dude, that's what you need.
That would be.
I know.
But like a toy one, because.
Oh. So not just like the real metal.
Because I've seen the real metal claws up at Vintage Stock, and
you need to actually get surgically like vibranium into your skull or into your bones. That would be even cooler.
Definitely, that'd be cooler to just die.
Yeah, we wouldn't even survive.
I don't have no fucking healing factor, buddy. I'm dead.
You can put your mind to anything, dude.
Okay.
You do anything you put your mind to, dude.
Magneto and Professor X start a debate, and Magneto's just kind of like telling him he needs to give up on his dream and he needs to come with him and all that kind of stuff. Magneto then offers the X-Men this new Genosha or Asteroid M.
Yeah.
And he says it's time to decide my X-Men in front of Professor X, which I thought was like, that's a little bold. That's a little bold.
Yep.
And Rogue, like almost with no hesitation, goes with Magneto. Drops her jacket off at Professor X's chair and goes off.
She's got this new getup.
Yeah.
They all have new getups. How about
we haven't seen that yet.
We haven't.
No.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
But whenever I think Rogue's the only one with the new getup right now.
Maybe.
At that point, yeah.
It's like green, all green or something like that.
Then Costa also goes with Magneto.
Of course.
And
fucking betrays Jubilee. That's why I feel bad for Jubilee.
Hey, what are you doing? And he's like, well, my mom doesn't give a shit about me and da-da-da-da. What's left here? And then she's like, me.
Dude, you're like spot on with these little I gotta give it to you. I love it. But no, I'm just like Jubilee. Like, are you? Oh man, my girl Jubilee just be getting.
I mean, you literally called it when they first started getting together and stuff. You were like, "Why are they doing this? Why is she choosing to go with him? It's clearly gonna end bad."
This guy's. You can't trust this guy. You cannot trust this guy, bro. Some people are just pieces.
That is so funny,
you can just tell. Like some people. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Poor Jubilee.
Yeah.
I know she was heartbroken.
Oh yeah. So they go because the rest of the X-Men are not down.
Yeah.
And then we cut and we see that Cable and Cyclops are talking. They're gearing up to go initiate all the plans and stuff. They're talking about what's happening, and they're talking about Jean. I don't remember exactly what they're talking about with Jean, but Cable says, "That's not my mom." She's like, okay, dude. And then
fucking Cable, laying down the facts. Fuck him.
Cyclops gives Cable a new suit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, what? Am I going to a circus?" And then Cyclops drops basically a reference to the movie to X-Men 1. He says, "What'd you expect? Black leather?"
Yeah, had to get that one back.
Yeah, because in X-Men 1, of course, he says, "What'd you expect? Yellow spandex?"
Hey, we had to get that one back for sure.
So I thought that was a great little moment. And then we cut and we see that Professor X and President Kelly are talking.
Yep.
President Kelly is very pissed and is like, "Dude, why did you give this to fucking Magneto? What is wrong with you?" And he's kind of, Professor X is pleading for his trust and pleading for more time, and he doesn't really seem down with it, but he lets him go. And that's when we go see the X-Men suiting up in their new suits.
Yeah.
So tough. Obviously.
And I wanted to get your guys' opinion on everything, because you see Morph is in a new suit, because I've read a lot of different comments or little things about it. So they look like the original Uncanny X-Men.
Yep.
Right.
But Jubilee has her modern type of look.
Yep.
And Morph has this other version of the suit on.
Yeah.
It's got shoulder pads and stuff.
Yeah.
And Wolverine's suit isn't from Uncanny.
Yeah.
But I think it has been used in Uncanny, but it's not the Uncanny X-Men suit.
Yeah.
But that's just a very classic look for Wolverine.
Yeah, it is. It's just his classic look. They all had variations. They had, you had Cyclops. They just had their classic unis on.
Yeah.
And some of them had different variations, which I thought was okay.
Yeah,
they had no reason to bring those back at all.
Mm-hmm.
No reason at all. But they did, and it's like a little cherry on top. Let's give the fans, boom. Yeah. Let's let them see, some classic suits, some new suit ups, and let's do this thing.
Facts.
That's what I fucking love to see. That's perfect.
Because I don't think we ever really saw any type of different suits in the original show, did we?
Unless it was that
future dimension.
Yeah.
Stuff.
But I thought Wolverine changed into the black and gray at some point.
You're right. We do see that.
And
see that.
I think that's it.
It might be, because I don't remember them doing a lot of that. So yeah, I thought it was really cool.
But you also had Jean, whenever in the Phoenix era.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. And then we cut. Before we cut, Jube's Jubes freaking burns up Roberto's car.
Love that. Yeah.
Just a little
Better.
moment.
She's about to get her lick back.
Yeah. Then we cut and we see that Bastion is hooked up to like all these wires and all this, and he's doing that because obviously Magneto shut down all the power and stuff. So he is using himself to power these Sentinels that he's about to send out. So he sends them all out, and there's a Blackbird in the air, and it's Storm, Forge, Cyclops, Jean, Beast.
Yeah,
and Morph. Yes. And they see these Sentinels, and Jean tells no. Sorry. Storm tells the rest of the team that Forge and me are gonna fight this in the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys go down. And Jean's like, no, we can't leave you.
And they have this little sisterhood.
Yeah, they have a little sisterhood moment, which I thought was cool. She says, tell them to, or have them mind your weather, and then have them weather your mind, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
A cool little back and forth.
And I think Beast wasn't there with them.
Okay, Beast wasn't with them.
Yeah, because that was... They had two teams that they were calling themselves.
Yeah, it was
Wolverine
Gold Team
and Beast was Blue Team, I think.
Blue Team.
And then...
So Beast was with... I swear he was with Jean and them. Cause
no,
I feel like...
No. It was Cyclops, Beast, and Wolverine that were Blue Team. And they were going to...
okay.
We're about to get to that part as well.
Yeah.
And then it was everybody else that was fighting on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for that clarification.
Yeah. So they go down to the ground and they start fighting with these Sentinels, and they start fighting Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister shows up and starts fighting with Jean. And he's kind of like taunting her throughout the whole fight. She's like, I can tell you when I actually switched you and Madeline. Like, I can tell you where Madeline begins and where you end and all this. And she's like, I don't give a shit. Madeline fights with me today. And I thought that was cool. Then I
thought that was pretty fucking cringe.
Cringe fest. Then we cut back up to, or not back up, we cut to Asteroid M. And the plane lands in, and Costa and Rogue are there to meet it. And they open it up, and they're like, oh, what the hell? Oh, fucking Wagner. Because Nightcrawler teleported them straight over to Magneto, which I thought was cool.
Yes, sir.
Like a Trojan horse type of deal.
Yeah.
Pretty fire. Then they all are fighting with Magneto, essentially. They just break out into this fight. Yeah. And while they're fighting, Costa hits Jubilee and insta apologizes.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. He's just like, I'm so sorry. I was like, okay, dude.
Okay, you soy boy.
Yeah.
You fucking...
Wait, I thought before this there was the Morph and them were fighting the Sentinels.
So they jump out of the...
Yeah, we get them fighting the Sentinels, and that is when we get morphing into the Hulk.
Yeah.
Bro.
And
the fucking Hulk, I was not expecting that at all.
Finally, I see a transformation, and I'm not just like...
the Hulk! Surprise appearance! Yeah. Oh my god!
This was the first time I actually was like, okay, it's Morph.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time I fully...
And then he says, Morph smash.
Yeah, Morph smash. Yeah. But while they're fighting with Magneto... Kinda cringe. But while they're fighting with Magneto, going back to that, Charles is like trying to talk with Magneto and talk him down, like, hey, this is we can fix this. It doesn't need to go nuclear. Yeah. And Charles is like, I've been wanting to tell you this for a long time. Puts some metal over his mouth. Shut up. Yeah. And I was just like, damn. Okay, shit.
It's getting like real. It's getting like that shit where you just like you've had enough. Like you've tolerated so much, and you're just like no, nothing, no words can
and Magneto
can
have been
you.
having this debate for years and years and years. So yeah, he's just kind of like, I've given up.
Yeah.
I've given up on your ideology. I don't care. Shut up. Yeah. Then we cut back.
Fuck up.
Then we cut back to Sinister, telling Bastion that the X-Men have breached the base, but it wasn't Mr. Sinister. Yep. It was Morph. And Bastion like picks it up straight away, fucking blasts him away, and then Beast starts to try and get at Bastion, but fails, and Bastion's able to get the mnemonic device to shut him down.
What's Bastion's like? Okay, I thought I knew the word. Is it technopathy? Technopathy, I think.
He's a technopath.
Yeah.
Is what they say. So I don't know how you'd say it.
Technopathy.
Technopathy. I don't know how you say that.
I think it's technopathy. Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah.
Technopathy.
Yeah.
He says it some way.
Yeah, but it is he is a technopath.
Yeah.
Like
so that's his
version
power.
of Magneto.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he steals the scrambler, and then we cut up to Storm and Forge. They're still fighting in the air, and Forge gets shot down, and or not Storm. Forge gets shot down, and Storm's like, "Oh, what the hell?" And then she gets shot down, and they're both going. And then we cut back to Jean and Sinister fighting, and Cyclops is kind of brought in by Jean to like see what's happening. And he's like, "No, Jean, no."
And Cable.
Yeah, and Cable. But she brought
him. No.
Brought him into a vision just to say, "I love you" one last time. And then we go back
You
up.
weren't expecting that, huh?
We go back up to Asteroid M, and Wolverine is like trying to get Magneto's helmet off, and he gets it off as he gets blasted away by Magneto.
Yeah.
And Professor X tries to like go into Magneto's mind.
Yep.
I honestly thought that was about to be it.
Yeah.
But then
yes.
But then Magneto goes berserk.
No, you forgot one part.
Cyclops.
Cyclops literally just goes. He lasers Professor X and says, "Yellow or gold team's not finished yet, or gold team needs more time."
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
which was a really big part. Yeah,
big part.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
That's right.
Like, fuck, dude.
And then Magneto
I was not expecting that.
Starts to go crazy.
Yes.
And Wolverine comes up from behind and fucking stabs Magneto.
Yeah, literally Magneto's about to like almost crush Professor X's skull
Dude,
with his helmet.
Yep.
And what does Wolverine say?
Been in a lot of wars, bub. The brave always die first.
And what isn't that not what Magneto said on like the first the third episode of the first season of X-Men? He's always the brave always die first.
Yeah. And then
full circle moment.
After he stabs Magneto blasts him away, and it seems like he's starting to just like rip his adamantium skeleton from his body. Yeah. Which is insane. And that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Dude, what's going to happen? Are they about to kill off Wolverine?
No chance.
I don't think so. I've seen a little bit of things like after watching that, and then like seeing people talk about it.
Okay.
So yeah, Wolverine gets his adamantium basically ripped out of his body. And that also happens in issue 25 of the X-Men.
Okay.
Like Magneto does the same thing.
Yeah.
And then
still survives?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so at that point he has his bone claws though. This is when he has his bone claws and he turns into a more like feral Wolverine.
Whoa.
So he's like a beast.
So could we get like an animal Wolverine?
Yeah. So he becomes. So I guess people were saying that the adamantium has been holding him back from his animalistic vibe to his personality.
Wow.
So now this could lead up into him with his bone claws and going even more insane.
Because Magneto can't fuck with him if he's got his bone claws.
ASG, that is hit that insane bill. Insane.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I heard that and I was like, Wolverine might go insane.
Oh shit,
But
dude! I would love Wolverine to just go ballistic.
Next season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also been seeing that people are.
Oh wait, this was the last episode?
No. We have one more episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said wait till next season.
We might, to like see Wolverine in effect again.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, no. I was like, yeah. You scared me there, buddy.
Yeah.
This would be an insane.
But I wonder how Wolverine's gonna feel about that because we know that he doesn't really like the adamantium, but he feel like he might be a little hurt about it.
He's gonna say like a one-liner.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna say, and I know he's gonna say some one-liner.
Yeah.
Wolverine has been filled with one-liners in this show.
Yeah, he does.
Which is okay. I mean,
dang, dude,
I hate one-liner characters, but like they kind of made Wolverine a one-liner character this season, which is like, no, it is what it is. But we just know how cool Wolverine is, so it really doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like Captain Marvel can say. Captain Marvel can have all these one-liners, but she's never gonna be cool.
Yeah. But it's also insane.
For as powerful as she is, he's never gonna be cool as Wolverine, which is like, that's just how it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
No, but it's been insane because Magneto could have done that forever.
Mm-hmm.
In the entire time of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like watching Last Stand, he also could have done that there too.
Yeah.
Which would have been insane, but yeah, it's just crazy.
Probably would have upped that budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but another thing that I've been seeing people talk about that maybe we'll see this change for this character is Cyclops. So I guess there's a version of Cyclops, and I've known a little bit about him, but I didn't know as much until I started seeing people talk about it. The revolutionary version of Cyclops, which is basically Cyclops if he were to take on Magneto's ideology.
Yeah.
He's got like this max where it's like an X over his thing as his visor. I don't know if you guys.
I've seen it. Oh yeah, I've seen it.
So basically, we've been seeing Cyclops kind of be a little more testy, be a little more serious.
Yeah.
As this season progresses, so people are thinking that maybe he's gonna get pushed too far and become the revolutionary.
Dude, if they go that storyline, that would be so epic.
Yeah. That would be so crazy.
And that's the thing. We like viewers, we need that type of stuff. Like we need to see them take stuff from the comics and like do those storylines because those storylines are so interesting.
Yep,
yeah,
they do.
100%.
Like, give us like you know the Death Metal comics, like the firm like Batman which created the Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah.
Give us like a cinematic version of that, or like an animated version, an animated movie of that. Then you'd really then people will know just how insanely powerful the Batman Who Laughs is.
Yep.
Kind of like one of those things. Like, give us that. Like, if that's the storyline they go with, that would be so epic. Yes. I would love that.
Because now I'm thinking like finale is going to be Cyclops turns, Wolverine goes feral.
Yeah.
Whoa! And then it's gonna have a huge cliffhanger, and then because they're actually saying Disney and Marvel execs see how good X-Men 97 is doing, so they want to give us a season 2 immediately.
Yeah, I saw that too, which is great, but I also want them to take their time.
Well, here's the thing: they've already been working on season 2, so they probably already have it finished. Right. We don't know.
Yeah,
but so that's why they're going to release it. As soon as it's done. I'd say give us a month. Like a 3 weeks to a month.
I was gonna say like December, end of year.
Yeah.
To give us season 2.
Yeah.
But
no, definitely they need to take their time. I don't want them to just rush it just to rush it. But yeah, that is good because, yeah. I want to see more of this.
It's gonna be epic
for real. But we really need some Spider-Man
98. I'm gonna clamor for it every episode.
Yeah. keep going. Please. But yeah, oh my gosh, dude, what an episode!
Dude. The
season's great. X-Men 97 has really blown the roof. Off the place.
Yeah. It really has.
Because if we go back to the episodes where we were just talking about the lead up to X-Men 97, we were like starting to be like, ooh, this might be mid.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, I'm so glad we did that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we didn't we were like underestimating it. I'm glad that, and I know if people were watching and seeing all the shit we were talking on it, but I'm just I'm glad that we're here and it's amazing. Because I would have been miserable. It would have been so miserable having to go through this season and watching and if it was bad. But no, dude, it's so good. Truthfully, so good.
It's really so good.
No, it is.
Best Marvel content.
Yes, it is. It is good television right now. So guys, if you haven't watched X-Men 97, please go watch it. It is great. It's a good time.
Yep. For sure.
But yeah, so that was it for.
I think that's the end of our X-Men 97 review.
Yeah,
for sure.
That was good. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. ASG.
Yeah.
But
I got a few debates we can talk about.
Yeah, hit us with them.
A few who would guess last, or who would end up last, or whatever.
Okay.
The Juggernaut, bitch.
So I got 4 people in a fight right now. who's coming out alive.
Okay.
There we go.
I told you, the Juggernaut, bitch.
Punisher.
Okay.
Daredevil. Deathstroke, or Batman.
Punisher, Daredevil, Deathstroke, or Batman.
Oh man, people don't talk about Deathstroke enough.
Yeah.
I mean, Batman's beaten Deathstroke plenty of times, so I'm taking Deathstroke out of there.
People don't talk about it enough.
Daredevil and Punisher, though.
Dude, I feel like
Daredevil isn't all that great to me. Like, Daredevil seems like kind of just not that lethal.
Well, he's just not lethal. He doesn't kill.
Yeah, exactly. Neither does Batman.
Okay.
That's true, yeah.
But Batman could easily,
sweep.
Batman's easily sweeping. Daredevil is just some mid guy in some red costume. I don't know. He just.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can't wait for Born Again to come out, and hopefully we'll watch.
And we'll watch some of these fight scenes.
3.
I think we're gonna watch some of these fight scenes, and I'll let it be known, like, these little TV shows don't have the best production, so they're gonna get some pish posh, fighting scenes that aren't that level. Because what I saw in Echo. Oh yeah, no, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm calling it.
That was Echo though. That wasn't freaking Punisher or Daredevil.
You need to watch the Daredevil show.
I have, and that's that.
The entire show?
People literally to that scene when he's in the hallway fighting everybody.
I don't think that's
when
that
he has
good.
like.
No, I don't think that's that good.
It's not that good. It's not that good. People deep throat that scene, and I'm like, that is the worst fighting choreography I've ever fucking seen.
It's really not.
It is
good.
bad.
But the show is good.
The show itself is good.
Yes,
Okay, I might give it a chance. If it's a good story, then it's just like
I don't even know what to say right now.
This guy wants to say Daredevil is gonna make it out.
No, so, I don't think Daredevil makes it out of there. But
it's like you said Batman, Deathstroke, Daredevil, and Punisher.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to Batman, Punisher.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I think Punisher has a chance just because he never stops. He's freaking fighting until he's dead.
He's trying to freaking kill, dude.
Yeah.
You can't win like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you can't win with someone like that, dude.
Batman leaves.
Why? What? Yeah. He's gonna detain him with his batarang or something? What? Is he gonna pull out his? What? Is he gonna Batmobile? Is he gonna Batmobile and run him over or something?
He's stronger and smarter.
He's a more skilled fighter.
But Punisher has mega pecs. He has super boobs. He has big boobs. So he's definitely he's going to out boob Batman.
Yeah.
With his super
Batman
chest.
benches fucking
2,000 pounds.
2 tons. Yeah.
But the Punisher literally has super pecs. Like, he's pectoral. He's
so does
up.
Batman.
Nah, bro. They both be in the gym. I'll be honest. They both be in the gym, but they both have super pecs. But Punisher's just a tad bit bigger.
If Punisher is gunless, then Batman. But if Punisher has all
his guns,
ifs and buts, ifs.
All has.
We're all hands on deck here. We're not ifs and buts. We're all hands on deck.
If
everybody is prepared.
Live action.
So live action.
I gotta pick
John Bernthal Punisher.
John Bernthal Punisher versus what Batman?
I love John Bernthal, but I can't defend his Punisher
because he doesn't have big boobs.
Because he doesn't have big boobs. That's what I'm saying. He's not in the gym, dude.
Yes, he is. Dude is pretty ripped.
He's ripped, but he's not buff.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck Batman?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's...
Ben Affleck Batman runs through John Bernthal.
I love... Every time I think of Ben Affleck Batman, I think of when he was, drunk on set. When he was filming Justice League, and he's, that scene where... Okay, throwback for all the viewers out there. If you watch the Justice League movie, they're in that, dark cave-looking thing at the end of the movie, and he's telling Wonder Woman to look out, but he does this. He's like, he's because his mask is so tight to his face. His mask is so tight to his face, and he's drunk on set. So he looks at the screen. He's like, because you don't even know what he says. But he's yelling to Wonder Woman saying watch out or get down. Yeah. But it looks like with his mask on and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you talking about.
I don't remember.
No, bro, you guys gotta go back and watch it because
I guess I do.
He turns around real quick and does that shit. It's because he's drunk.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, it happens. We need to go back.
No, yeah, if it's Ben Affleck Batman,
Yeah, I think he runs through.
Because none of them are touching Superman BVS Batman. So.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This Ben Affleck Batman was going toe to toe with Man of Steel Superman that was snapping people's necks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Ben Affleck Batman runs through that whole list.
Yeah.
And we almost got a Deathstroke in those movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost did.
I remember that. I remember seeing something about that. Yeah.
I don't remember.
There was like a filmed scene for it, I think.
Huh. I didn't know.
Deathstroke. It's funny how we didn't get a Deathstroke, but we got a fucking Martian Manhunter. We got
worst Martian Manhunter.
We
yeah.
We got like 1 minute and 30 seconds of Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
In a 4-hour film. That's how. Oh man.
That's gonna be.
That's
rough.
a whole. That's
whenever we go to, whenever we get around to watching the Zack Snyder.
Funny.
Wait, so you guys want to watch the Zack Snyder cut?
Dude, me and my friends watched that at like 10 o'clock, and we didn't leave this house until like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And that was the part. We all laughed at that part. The Ben Affleck shit. When he looked over, it said, like,
but we have to watch the black and white version, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch the
I love movies in black and white, but no.
no, either. Yeah.
But do you have another one?
Yeah, I do have another one.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we just talked about Jean.
Mid.
We just talked about Jean.
Yes.
So I'm going Phoenix Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
Dark Phoenix Jean versus Scarlet Witch, which is supposedly one of the strongest Marvel characters.
Instantly Scarlet Witch.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? After what we see Jean do, and
I think it's an easy Jean.
really that too.
I think it's.
But does Scarlet Witch have the Darkhold?
Doesn't.
You mean does Jean have the Darkhold?
Yeah.
No.
Scarlet Witch has the.
I said Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, you said does Scarlet. Oh, you're saying like
does
she have
Scarlet
it in
Witch?
this
Yes,
situation?
I'd say does Scarlet Witch have the Darkhold? Then she's like, okay.
I don't know. I mean, we can give it.
But if we're just doing if we're doing pre-Jean Phoenix and we're doing Scarlet Witch,
he said Dark Phoenix Jean, so I think it's fair that we give her Darkhold.
Okay. It's good. Yeah. It's a good battle.
So
I say it's a good
Dark
battle.
Phoenix and Darkhold and Scarlet Witch.
Because Scarlet Witch can control minds just as much as Jean can.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't know.
Yeah.
And she can. The Darkhold has a bunch of crazy powers that it gives you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix I'd say Dark Phoenix kind of just gets a power boost.
But she's also insanely strong too.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is Jean, or Dark Phoenix Jean, but I
think it's definitely Dark Phoenix Jean.
You think it's definitely Dark Phoenix Jean?
I could see.
I think you might be wrong.
I could see both.
I see Scarlet. Hey, don't sleep on Scarlet Witch with that dark. We've seen Multiverse of Madness, dude.
Oh yeah, best movie. We didn't even talk about that last pod when we were talking about terrible comic book movies.
Oh yeah,
that is definitely one.
Well, that's a 2023 banger though.
No.
Hey, that's a certified 2023 banger. Right
okay,
there.
wait. So, what version of Professor X is that?
Professor X is
in what's it called?
Oh, in Multiverse of Madness.
Yes, in Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, so
Fox
it's not really any.
It's just like a.
Oh no, but
it's a version of Patrick Stewart.
It's like a needle in a hay. It's like a
X.
needle in a haystack kind of universe that they're in.
Yeah.
Which that's how they made it seem because they
the,
literally kill off everybody in that scene.
Because
whenever
he has
they
the
get
classic chair and
Don't
everything. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So it's like it had to be one of those needle out of the haystack universes that nobody can kill.
And it was the weakest Professor X. Like
I wanted to see more of Black Bolt, dude.
Black Bolt, dude. Scarlet Witch literally destroyed Black Bolt.
Yeah. I don't
literally
care.
Literally the one of the worst freaking looking deaths, because gave him the thing that makes him powerful is his mouth is talking, closes it, and then he just like kind of implodes and dies.
Well, he's like
you're just dead.
I don't care what people think about
Jean
Black
can't
Bolt.
do that.
I wish we would have saw more.
Jean can't do that.
Of how insane his power is, but
Jean cannot manipulate somebody to literally close their mouth and kill
Yeah, she
themselves.
could.
No, she what?
Yeah, she could.
She couldn't. Okay, she couldn't. She would not be able to make somebody's mouth disappear.
Well, she could close his mouth.
She could close his mouth and make him not open.
But
it.
not having to actually touch him though.
Yeah, Jean wouldn't have to touch him either.
Yes, she would.
So
Yeah, that doesn't make your fucking mouth. That from your brain doesn't make your fucking mouth close. Like it doesn't make your mouth just turn
But
to
she
skin.
also have telekinesis, whatever. So
Okay.
She could literally make him not
Close
open
his
his
mouth,
mouth. He
yeah.
doesn't have to wipe away his mouth.
Yeah.
She would just close his
Like,
mouth and leave it.
Nah, but disappearing the mouth is a lot creepier and
I mean,
powerful. And a lot more menacing.
Yeah.
So if Scarlet Witch can go that far to do that, then I think that
No,
goes a
that
long
makes
way.
sense.
That
Yeah.
makes it.
That makes sense because I mean, Scarlet Witch, I guess, could like disappear. Your
But I know
entire face.
people in the comments. They will validate anything. They will validate who wins that fight.
Oh yeah.
Because there are people out there who literally been dedicated their lives to this stuff.
Yeah.
So they will validate it in the comments.
Yeah.
Whoever watches, they will validate it. And I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hope. I mean, it would be cool even if I'm wrong. Like I'd be like, okay, because this is like Scarlet Witch and Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a great matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good matchup.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know who.
I
They're
could
both-
see,
they're
I
both-
could see
they're
it
both
going either
mutants,
way, but
but
I think Jean.
But yeah,
Sure.
but at the same time though, they are both mutants. And if we're talking mutants, you usually think of like prime X-Men are like the strongest mutants. So like Jean is in that Dark Phoenix. So that makes me think like, okay, well yeah, maybe it is a little bit of Jean.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would make sense. But then again, that's like kind of why are we comparing that then? Because if they're both mutants, of course Jean Grey is winning now in my eyes. Because now that I said that, I'm kind of like, okay, well now I think that she should be compared to somebody else. She should be matched up with somebody else and not Scarlet Witch.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess,
We'll
but
see what-
they're definitely on two like different. Like they're mutants, but they're
So
not
why are we
really-
matching them? Why are we?
I mean, you can
I just
match up
think-
anybody.
Yeah, you can match up
match
anybody,
anybody.
but I'm saying like I'd like to see an even type of playing field, to where
I
it's
think
like
still, I don't know much about.
I
Scarlet
still think
Witch,
it's a good
so
fight. Whether
I still think
it is a good
yeah.
fight. It is a good fight, but I want to see an even playing field.
I think it is even. I think that's a even fight.
I mean, we'll see what the comments say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what the comments say.
See what the comments say.
Any more?
No, unless y'all got
No.
Sheesh. Yeah,
any.
I got armpit sweat going on now. So yeah.
This guy's got to get to sleep. So.
Hey, I'm actually super duper hungry.
Yeah,
Still light outside.
got me hungry too. Yeah.
Might have to
me
go on to
hungry
ASG.
too.
We might have to go on ASG lunch or dinner.
Lunch.
Sorry. Hey. See, that's how I know I'm hungry because I'm not thinking straight. Especially with
I
that
said- I
Scarlet,
said
especially
me
with that
hungry.
Scarlet Witch rant. You know I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Like going off the rails there. But yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
where we
that's it.
end the
That's it, yeah.
episode. But dude, such a great another banger episode.
Always,
Love
yeah.
talking.
Yep.
No mess ups.
Yeah, no mess ups this time. Thank gosh. If you guys
Yep.
didn't know, we had to do these fucking terrible reshoots last time. But everything went perfect this go around, so I'm super grateful. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
My name is Bredzo. You can find me on YouTube, Bredzo, or at Bredzo. And then you can find me on Instagram, bredzo.live.
Yep.
Chandler, Clinton, 2C Visuals everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, 2C Visuals. Go check it out.
Yep. J-Blades Media everywhere as well.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good one.
Later,
Peace out.
ASG.